And we're looking
okay, we got 100 Thieves
opening here
on defense, NRG on attack. Oh boy. Dude, that fade eye though.
They're trying to skirmish nice and early.
That fade eye though was so good.
They can do a bit more damage than the nade was tossed in and eventually conceding that space.
No fast reaction from NRG down short. That's what you would expect the call to be, which is exactly why Xander was there.
I'm surprised Mala didn't want a nade with the info that they got. But I guess he was a little bit too scared of this, so he missed his window.
Mada prodding towards Hookah, but the main body of NRG is still working their way slowly down.
And he's going to be the lone player to try and hold them back. It's a good first shot from him. Still more players creeping up past that line, and doubt creeping into the back of the mines. Potentially these 100 Thieves
players.
That
time is pretty rough.
Take a timing and take it well. Potentially there, but the smokes are dropped down, and with damage done to some plant, gonna be stuck. Ethan.
Dude, a larking raise on a pistol when you got two trying to plant.
A bullet to the dome. EU finding it. Leaves it just out of Ethan and Mada. Mada's just absolutely nowhere near. Ethan's trying to make a play, trying to hold on for anything. This is a flag that needs to occur on a timely manner, but Mada has got to walk from this point on. It's cautious. 100 Thieves don't want to overextend. And here's the backstab. Mada just trying to load from behind. He can't get it with the easy shots. 100 Thieves. They double up and they dismiss.
Okay, very nice from 100 Thieves. Xander played it great though. That kill was really nice.
Defining the tempo right from the off.
Not sure about the pistol strat for NRG. I like the beginning. Could argue that they could have naded here. But then the 2-1 with the lurking raise wasn't great.
Was essentially AFK that round. I mean, he was over in Hookah playing a single-player game.
The timing was way off.
A great start for 100 Thieves, and you mentioned it slightly just before we got going. It's 100 Thieves map here, and in every sense it's 100 Thieves map here. If you think about the most historic map that you associate with this team,
always be picking bind.
It's always bind.
That's the most Asuna kill.
Winning in Americas, it was because they were the best team arguably in the world on this map. They've changed up their composition since then, but I like the comp they're running. With Asuna and Cryo and Double Duelist, no qualms with that. But look at the maps they've chosen to go for. Bind and Corrode. Both of the new maps in the pool when they
and fade eye.
Like no time with practice for this team.
And I think it kind of makes sense. If you're 100 Thieves, you think from their perspective, how do we get a win against an NRG?
Has got the judge.
Now for much longer than they have when they're making a change. Like
it's so scary, but
boosty on the bench. Honestly, you need wildcard picks. You got to go to maps where you know your opponents are not going to be as prepped on.
Yeah.
And so I think that might be the thought process going for 100 Thieves. Is their best chance of victory.
The great
NRG
Corrode, where NRG
had pressure showers, then they're going to take long.
Yeah, he's just going to step up to that one. He's not going to let Som get away with it.
100 Thieves, with their previous composition, were very re-clear heavy on their defense side. But that was when they were running double initiator. I think you can still do it with double duelist. Cryo, with his flashes, can get pretty active. And so NRG might opt for a slower pace, trying to bait out those reactions and punish them. This round, of course.
Yeah, you try and go towards that one with a couple of pistols in hand. Kess is going to be meeting you judge in hand.
Oh, I don't know about that, mate. This guy can just sit in hookah for a long time.
Alone.
Just hope that someone oversteps.
But I don't see how he's ever going to get out of this.
How the hell do you even get out?
It's just about damage done. I think 100 Thieves have no reason to close the gap.
Yeah.
And so,
far away
got armor out.
4 players surviving as well for 100 Thieves. Should be relatively
healthy.
healthy.
I haven't loved what 100 Thieves are bringing to the table with this.
Go into a bonus round. And it was Ethan talking about it just before this match began.
Been some rough
you heard
calls,
in
really.
An interview piece saying 100 Thieves always have some kind of, I don't know if he called it cheese or if he used that term, but some kind of set idea.
100 Thieves? Oh, sorry, I meant NRG.
Interesting.
Dude, how do I get so many teams mixed up recently?
Play that they can throw out that will catch you off guard.
Yeah.
And he said they'll be ready for it.
Okay, the bonus is pretty good. The bonus is definitely pretty good. Knife goes in, hits 2. This knife is unbreakable.
Contest over that showers control, deep overhead with the knife. 100 Thieves give up the space. Haunt for another layer of things.
Giving up the space, but also paying attention now to short. Looking for the other half of the push. They know that it's not going to be all 5 through showers. And Asuna, in the meantime, is holding a pretty aggressive position over
100 Thieves actually bonusing. That's true. They used to be very... They were one of the reasons that I called it the NA buy. It might actually be both of these teams that used to do this. Them and C9, maybe?
Or the utility, they're just pumping over towards A, trying to
where they wouldn't bonus and just buy into it.
NRG left wondering where to actually go from this point.
Kess with only one smoke left. New role for him too. An initiator most of the time. We expected him to be coming out playing initiator, sentinel. He's starting on smokes.
Yeah. It's fake pressure by NRG to drop 4 players over the speed. That's a hell of a shot. Well, that's dropped. Surely 100 Thieves feel a little bit weakened, but they're not budging.
Then used to do it too now. I honestly think all of the NA teams actually used to do it.
From Kess. Nothing for the retake.
30 seconds left. Time's running out. Going to try and pop through now with the flash.
Not always, but
wants to take matters into his own
that's a
hands
great nade. I mean, okay, the util on this round is lovely to watch.
Really just lights up most of the players.
Not so much.
Rifles. A jar with a movement. NRG. Time was running short, but they make the most of it.
Very patient. Ethan already showcasing that his
calling styles, it was made a lot easier with Brock's pick.
Which is all well and good. We saw him last year, though, calling some slow and kind of out-of-control rounds. I think, though, this year should be better from Ethan's calling. And the reason that I'm more confident is because of this guy, because of Som. Ethan, when he was calling last year, didn't have Som in the team. Finesse and Som both joined at the same time, and then Finesse took over the reins. But Som is really vocal. From the bits that we've been able to hear, extremely valuable to a caller to have somebody like that on the team. So 100 Thieves do a sum total of 0 damage to NRG's economy on that bonus.
Yeah, it's the best possible start, and they got plant as well.
I do think it's worth paying attention to the brim smokes. I know that's a little bit of a boring detail maybe to mention.
Best possible start if you lose the pistol, I guess,
putting a smoke
down in the second round.
To apply pressure to the plant. Kess used all 3 of them over towards short, and then they weren't even actually able to play in front of the attacker's smokes and make use of it anyway.
Okay, money's outrageous, not for 100 Thieves, 4 people that come by next, and they change their stuff up and they go for a fast strat. They do have the out, so go for a 4-1. Knife is gonna maybe hit to him.
Just with the stimmies and the guns in hand, NRG.
It's just a 3v4. It's just a 3v4. It's pure numbers.
Nade Molly into the back, just in case there was anybody fast. As long as Scuba doesn't die.
Scuba peeking up on towards it. Yeah, he
realizes
it. Play your life, back away, snake bite. Make sure that you just get the hell out of there. Do not give any ins for 100 Thieves.
And the goal as well for NRG is to actually try to find these players and take guns out of their hands. But if you die too early, you might give 100 Thieves a chance back in this. So run a little bit of time off the clock and then go chasing.
Scuba just trying to be as smart as possible. A lot of hype around this guy. Long time coming is what a lot of people have been saying.
Absolutely. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
And he's been around for a long time. He really has.
Yampy, hello.
One of those players that's been knocking on the door of
Had a steak out late today, Yampy.
Feels weird that he hasn't had his chance already. But
what did you eat today, Yampy? Go on.
Brock when he was coming into NRG too. There's one of the disadvantages of the way that 100 Thieves likes to play. If you go for those early brawls and you try to get aggressive, and you meet the NRG stack, it can be over in the blink of an eye. It won't always go the way of NRG. You know, a big team fight like that can sometimes go in 100 Thieves' favor, but this time, roll of the dice.
Microwave? No, not this time.
Reeling.
There's a semblance of a vibe being put together by 100 Thieves.
That's a classic.
It's not great, but they do have some
Nomad Senpai, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate the 11 months.
Steadily.
Thank you, thank you.
Winning out the gunfights, winning out these rounds.
Honestly, I'm surprised they managed to get a buy into this one. They make it a little better than I thought with the 2 saved guns, and they want to do a trap play over towards it, and you would imagine that Matt is absolutely dead. Instant reaction from the 2-person TP is...
A bit more gun upgrade obtained, and here's the reaction. NRG making moves over towards B. A scurry with a footstep, that's going to be heard across the board. 100 Thieves
let's see what Xander can do.
To supplement and help out Xander. Xander's got to do it all alone now.
Oh boy, probably didn't check it.
Feeling that pressure. Mounting on top of him there with the rifle.
Yeah, it's not too bad though. NRG did alright here. It's kind of doable. Brock might have to pop off. With the plant gets so could be tempting.
Forwards, taken up towards back halls.
It's one of those. If someone gets a kill here, then he's probably owing.
Pretty sizable hit for 100 Thieves, even more so now.
It's not happening anymore.
Yeah, Scuba going down, 100 Thieves slowly whittling away and trying to get that advantage. The season's good with a connection, but Brock is that last one left against 3 players. Unknowns circling around him yet.
Very nice from 100 Thieves.
Didn't really know where the action was coming
like
from.
All those sound cues
cut away.
Some chip damage.
So 100 Thieves showing signs of life. They're not just going to be winning the pistol and be done with it.
Yeah, pretty good from them as well. They changed it up. Pretty proactive on defense.
Value there from Xander to just get his one, slow things down, but it's this shower crunch that really makes the difference.
That's how it happens.
What a kill onto Scuba. The wall bang. Might as well go for that kind of stuff. See if you can get some free damage done. But 100 Thieves are super comfortable on this map, even though they haven't had as much practice with this team. Still putting together plays like that.
2 people can't buy. And strong ults.
0 kills, which explains the difference.
Strong ults. They can kind of retake and gamble if they want here.
And 100 Thieves with some large tools to work with. Not the kind of round where you want to be doing something
flash in the corner so you can swing. People have been doing this a lot recently. Fade eye over towards showers, doesn't get shot. Free.
NRG make their way.
Very easy question mark.
That's the benefit of the Yoru though, is that Cryo can be almost everywhere at once. Nightfall.
Well, everyone from 100 Thieves is playing back. It's not hitting anyone.
EU trying to hold this one towards the back of it. At least that Shower's control.
Knife hit 2, so they kind of think 2 super.
A few stray shots battered forward. There's no real issue here. Kess is just dominating the angles out towards it. Players moving in front of him though. Shotguns does not do the job. Showstopper over the top. It's chaos. Anarchy. 100 Thieves trying to thrive.
No way, really? That's a 2v4.
Very resilient from Broken Scuba.
Yeah,
there.
Broke's done insane,
going
bro.
Into the meat grinder. Kess caught a timing. Scuba came through. I think has secured the round. Xander worried because he hasn't had the plank go down. They're going to be ending B. And
really owned it. They have no idea he's going to be this close, and he's going to get into this corner.
Into their faces. They're going to be jumping straight into the maw. Straight into the maw. Xander has brought into that 1v1. Spraying them down. 1 bullet left. Has to commit to the reload now. He's put a stop to it. Spike picked up though, and Scuba's going to be making another run and another go of things over towards A.
It's a nice rotate. Xander really committed onto B here. He's going to be late coming back, but he's got massive really health advantage. 46 on Scuba. Couple of bullets from the Phantom and he'll get taken out. But massive advantage for him in terms of positioning. He can choose wherever he likes to try to get around. Question is how confident he feels. Does he feel like Xander's got the read and he's closing in on him?
It's probably going to happen, and Scuba will just hear him.
Taking a bit of a liberty, repositioning towards backside.
Because at one point Xander's going to feel like he has to run because he was so far away.
Game of timings.
Oh, man.
Both players questioning. Knives are out. But Guns
is
what's going to win you the fight.
Looking good.
Here. Back to the wall, into the corner. Scuba just tucked tight with the barrel.
Dude, really nice from Xander. Kind of gambled with the fact that they might take the TP, and it
very cerebral play from him.
Much slower.
What's interesting about NRG? This round really reminded me of the old 2024 NRG before FNS came back in, where they would do like
that position might look a little
bit of fake pressure, like a flash, and just hope that it's a question mark created, and then just hit the other side. Like that was what they would do all the time.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me, it looked like NRG had taken it.
The only reason it was close was just because Broke fragged out.
But Xander really smart, realizing that the plant hadn't gone through on A and putting himself in a spot to be able to defend B.
Same IGL, yeah, that's what I'm talking about it.
Red Bull clutch.
That is definitely like his style of calling for sure. Just
NRG.
first 5 seconds, like a flash over here, like a knife here, and then they believe that that's enough to then hit the other side.
It's a 2-round lead. They're looking to ice
I just don't think that works these days, really.
Go any further.
First tack timeout where Bonker gets to have some input in quite a while, isn't it? Haven't seen him in the coaching booth for NRG. A very weird situation throughout this year in terms of the coach rotation. And
picked up, dropped, picked up again.
Very odd indeed. But NRG have got to hope that they've made the right decisions towards the end of this year. As the 100 Thieves, both teams taking a gamble. It is entirely possible
no, not
we'll
really.
look back on some of these roster moves and think, wow, what a disaster. But you've got to respect the thought process in the sense of
can you elaborate where that style fell off? I mean, people just don't over-rotate anymore.
Probably make the grand finals of stage 2.
It would work in. It would probably work up until 2022, maybe even 2023. Teams just got too smart, man.
Held down.
No one over-rotates anymore, really. Not unless the Utah's actually like convincing.
Knife overhead, so we'll have to respect that.
Zach was actually very alone there in short. If NRG had been going for some kind of fast short pressure, could have easily been caught, but NRG are conditioning this slow pace to their game.
It's a really interesting pit. Showers control is there for now. NRG could choose to
also,
go around
I also will say that definitely doesn't really work against a Yoru.
Alter their own. Scuba.
Like, if you go fast against a Yoru, you have to expect you're going to hit 3.
A because they've got this jiggle peak for information down into Fountain. And until NRG start pushing
play 3 every
away
round. I mean, that's
from
kind of just
B-long,
how you play the map.
this A site is going to be
At the
difficult
beginning.
to crack.
Time is starting to dwindle. The 50 seconds mark. This is NRG trying to pressure over towards B.
Bring them down.
Prowler.
At least you want to do something proactive.
Just going to layer it down with the smoke. Dodges and a knife.
But all of this is just to try to pull rotates over towards the B site. You look at these players secured in showers, and you can see what Ethan is calling.
Okay, this
here.
was a
The B
little
pressure
better.
is designed to pull players, and it hasn't. In fact,
30 seconds
They at least
left.
played so slow that if they
EU
did
now has
gamble
the lead
over
at the bacon.
towards
There's about to
B
be
with the
4
Yoru,
players
that
defending
his
A.
TP would be
Back
gone.
into the fight that's about to take
But
place.
yeah,
It's
they're
be
gonna. I mean, this should
bloody
be
for the
freebies now.
skirmish to take place, and there with a decay damage is all done and said there with a rifle.
Yeah, he
Tipping his
pushes through,
players
got the
down.
1 HP. That's
He
easy for
steps
us now.
forwards. Wants to defend this one right at the choke point, and time fully
10
against them
seconds
now.
left.
Spike irretrievable. NRG for all that working of the map, unable to get anything going.
100 Thieves have got a complete read. And basically every
Oh
one
no,
of these rounds.
I will say, yeah, 100
NRG
Thieves are
have
kind of
been
all
into
over
the
them.
stacked site.
This one they had 4 on site.
Do you want to dance?
I'm not sure if there's a single piece of util that they're reading
Forcing
that's
through the
fake.
Viper ult. You can force through, but I think it's like
There does seem to be a little
situational
bit
of
of a
what
lack of
util
energy
or
actually
ults you
scaling off
have.
the util in those situations.
This one's a freebie,
We
man.
saw EU and Kess read it almost immediately.
Yeah.
There was no real pressure coming towards them on B.
Okay, another big
delay round
round.
timing
They
like
have the
that,
eco
and
if they lose
you've
this
gotta see
round.
bodies,
Unless they kind of
otherwise
get a
you're pretty
plant, then they
confident
could
it's
force
not real.
something.
100 Thieves. Money
Jump
starting to build
spot
up at this
goes
point.
out, 2 on
NRG getting to the
radar.
brink of it.
Baydai goes out.
To
This
give it
guy's
a
taking
bite.
this
EU
TP,
could get
surely.
punished.
They could do. No defense there. Prowler's going to be broken. No Xanders. The
Yeah,
switch up in terms of the
TP
setup,
goes in,
actually.
3 on site.
This time, bodies behind the B default, and Cryo does decide to take his gate crash.
This is a little nicer from NRG. There's a lot of pressure here. They're like actually forcibly
Lines
trying
up
to
and
take
snake
long on
bites.
hookah with numbers, and then at the
Voids
same time we got
intention.
a lot of space once they kind of having resistance
here.
here.
Fight a bait and switch.
The reclear?
Yeah,
Flash
reclear.
goes
Very
in,
proactive by
reclear. They
NRG,
heard the
followed by
flash.
100 Thieves, excuse me, NRG on
They
the
know
other
they've
side. They're just
recleared this.
trying
They
to
know
creep
they're
away
up
from the
against the
action
Yoru.
as fast as possible.
Super proactive, and also Scuba
it's
not
going
being
3 on site.
particularly proactive over here.
Smoke in your face though, trying to brute force their way through this one now. The tempo increase has scored 4. What
Dude,
a
that's
shot
nice
by
from
Mata.
Mata. The
He's on
popping's
ball with
really
that
good.
one still. Adjustment by Kess.
Great
He gets
shot
the
from
one
him.
before the trade is online, and Mata built his way up to that ultimate now. Plan from Ethan.
It was a much better
Committal.
default from them. Scuba
The
did great.
extension. 100 Thieves got to work with just 3 players now to try and make a move with the retake.
Very tough one.
Yeah.
Mata still with a showstopper. How do you get through that? Doubled up as well in lamps.
Doubled up, side by side.
Satchel out.
Satchel over. Asana. Shorty trying to clear this one, but he is alone, just trying to take this fight out. Spots a 2.
Spots 2.
Doesn't really want any part of this one still, but time is ticking, and at some point, 100 Thieves need to make a play towards it. Tap from Cryo, forcing out the nade to fight as well. That Asana's just not
that's
keen to
unlucky.
give
What's the
them, and he's
HPs on
shredded
that?
the
4
players
and 26.
Down to barely anything, but the time again is against them. It's too slow going from 100 Thieves, and Cryo, decent go. But that's all it'll be. So I'm
Yeah.
going down
This was a
towards the
nice
tail
round
end
to
of
watch
it.
from
100
everyone. It's a
Thieves.
fast
That is
reclear from 100
expensive,
Thieves
though,
to
Brent.
find
That
with the
really
Yoru
is.
flash.
Thieves doing a
And
ton of damage there to NRG's
NRG
economy,
actually had like
not letting
bodies
a
behind
single player
their
escape.
pressure.
It's going to make a meaningful difference. One player's not going to be able to buy in
And
the
then
next
took
round.
the space on the other side when it had
Big
resistance.
entry though from Mata, got to be said.
Yeah.
And that's value for them. It really sped things up. Even though they technically were going into 3 defenders here on A, the speed at which they got into the site meant that none of the defenders were really in position.
Yeah, they were just all heaven.
But let's have a look at this. I mean, Som is wondering whether to go with a Bulldog or an
Okay,
Outlaw.
fast strat and the Yoru TP's here, and we got 3.
Outlaw
They
at
might
the
be
end,
running
there's
into
only
4
one player with
people.
light armor on the inside.
It can be possible if you got an
Sailing
insane
overhead here
hit.
towards A. This is going to be pressure coming forwards and through with that knife against the wall. And a showstopper joins it. Mata just lighting him up now. Dimensional drift
this is
offloaded
getting
with that
wild.
knife
It's a
on
lot of
top of it.
ults,
You're picking
man.
out these players, and Kess is handing them almost a freebie. EU forwards, no
Dude,
sound cues.
Really,
no
first of all,
chance
really
at
nice from
all.
EU. Love that he actually
It's
followed the
shut
Yoru
down.
all up
Swept away,
instantly.
and EU with a 4-piece the player to do it.
There's a world where NRG are pretty wrecked
You play
money-wise.
100
Win one,
Thieves
lose the
tempo,
next.
you're playing
Yeah, they're
straight
still going
into
fast
their
into
game.
Yoru.
Any kind of fast
And
play
100
like that,
Thieves
100
kinda
love
have a lot of
scrap.
reads.
They love
They
a
really
ball of
do.
that kind of speed. Slightly delayed off barrier, not an instant A-pop, but pretty much.
Yeah, where did NRG come in EWC?
Because NRG have just been going slowly every other time, and this one fails. Every ult unloaded.
Top
NRG
8
now forced down onto Nico.
Yeah, the well finally going dry. Last plays again. NRG not messing around. It's a TP forwards. EU is alone doing this. Hello, there needs to be some backup to try and at least defend that rifle from potentially being an issue. Orbital strike was even offloaded. Kess looking to try and support. He's forwards though. He needs some help. Dropped out and alone. No one over towards the A site. This is 100 Thieves gearing up for a scrap. Could get messy. Whole of their team just isolated over towards this one area of the map because the spike dropped down in their laps.
They committed so heavily to this one though in the anti-eco. It's sending 2 people through the teleport, using the Brim ultimate as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Feels a little bit like they might have lost track of NRG's economy and thought this was a rifle round. But nevertheless, it does look kind of wrapped up.
What did they buy?
For the ult orbs,
I
why
thought they were
not?
going to force it.
Got a horn, he can open the door up.
Yeah, he could do.
It's fading away. They want to take it even before that timing is allowed.
Yeah, I
Smoke
do like
dissipates.
how
Flash in the face of these players.
proactive 100 Thieves defense
He's
is
gonna
right
send it
now.
himself. There's
I
a
know
rifle
he's going to
really
pick up a
good
gun.
to play with, but he's going to do a lot from this spot. And listen, doesn't know really where they're hiding. Stimmy down. Smike's in your laps. Very realistic that there's no danger at all.
I mean, he could just stay alive and keep the gun if he wanted.
Try to. Aston is going to do the same thing, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
he's running around right
it's
now.
wild
He's
to
trying to
keep
catch
the gun
him.
here.
Around the world strat.
Yep.
Go on.
Being pre-aimed.
Is he going for
Is
it?
he going to throw through?
Yeah, some
Got
spam
nothing for
fast.
it. Just going to send it. Door opens. Cryo was sharp enough.
Okay, very, very nice. Yeah, again, I like how proactive 100 Thieves are.
So
We
in
spoke
the
about it
end,
earlier, right, when they
a
create
bit
the
of a
question
funny
mark
round,
over
but
towards
between
B,
100
insta-clear of this one.
I do think though they might
In
have
this
just lost track of the
situation
economy
here,
slightly
they're
there.
trying to swing out before
Because
they,
going for a double
especially once they
TP play
lost
from short,
info around the
pretty
map.
risky when you're the team with guns. The other has not. Especially when you consider the Brim ult being used. But fair play. Listen, they're up 7-3. 100 Thieves in the ascendancy, but now ults very much in favor of NRG. How does Ethan call around this one? Because they need this round desperately.
Yeah, I mean, they got
Can't
so many
afford to let
ults
this
here
one
that they should
slip.
just win this
Time
round.
to use everything.
Big ults to use. Bit of a jump spot. Stray bullets. Other side here. And Kess is not lacking in confidence. Doubled up. 100 Thieves. I feel like there's potentially just the one, but a nightfall.
Fade
And no
all
command's
hits
going to be
too.
emanating out, sweeping out, and these
bro.
players are just dropped, chopped down on the knees. Kess is going to do a lot from that spot again towards the back of the side. Asuna defends alongside it. Snakebite up and over, but there's a seize to really just mix in. It's a Falcon
Great
Fox with the
flash,
util,
but
a flash
they
and a
both
peek.
turned it.
100 Thieves
They
are
saw
ready
it so
for
early.
Biding their time, trying to slow this one down. It's nothing just Scuba and Ethan to do it all.
Oh,
and
bro.
Scuba just unleashing the pit. In a
He's got a
1v2 now,
TP
Spike
this, really.
available in the back pocket. He's been given that window at least with the curtain up, and he can make a bit of a mad dash and a scurry over towards B, but he's still going to try and take this one at a player disadvantage.
I like the double up push
Scuba's
behind.
got to win this one by
So strong.
repositioning smartly.
You're expecting them to go
First
in.
of all, it comes down to getting the read on where Xander and Asuna even are.
Repositions. A lot of unknowns and question marks. Scuba's going to be thinking which direction they're coming from. 100 Thieves making sure to play this one doubled up. Asuna putting his body on the line. He's the first one to get that tap out, and he's wide out into the open. It reveals the position. There's no kill claim.
Oh,
Scuba, he's
man.
desperate for it. Damage is done. Xander sticking onto the half. Gets off of it in time. It's a win con that's earned them NRG.
Big swing.
Scuba, he's desperate for this one now, just trying to earn those fights himself.
Yeah, it's unlucky. He
But
kind of
not
needs to get a
freely
kill
given, and
before that
100
wall came off.
Thieves wrap it up.
Plenty of opportunities there for Scuba to be able to win that one. Just letting it slip through his fingers.
Yeah, they wanted
Really
to push
similar
back
to
the
earlier
site.
when he was in the 1v1 against Xander. I think there would have been some
And
questions if
then
Xander's taken over the IGL
Ethan
and is he
maybe
going to
had
affect
to
his
commit,
individual
but-
performance. Well, he's 12-4, so doesn't look like it. Where's the coordination from NRG in terms of forcing
Yeah,
that fight into Asuna, though?
it was off.
There's a seize, there's flashes,
the
but
side to the
they're
back.
not actually swinging
Sorry,
two of them
for them
at
to
any
like
point.
take back here
They're
is
just kind of
just not on
trickling
the
into
same
back
page.
site on A, one by one.
Yeah,
100
it was.
Thieves eat them
I
up.
think they had flash boom bot as well. Like they
Last
had
round
the
to get
util if
some
they wanted
being
it.
done at all. That's a lot of body spotted. Cryo. Stick around for now, but the nade is going to be cleared him out. Snakebite to respond. No quick follow-up. Suppression's there. So tucking himself there.
Holy.
Here in a scurry of it.
It's so many.
Target
It's so many
just
options.
A 1-for-1 though. Xander instant with the reposition.
Well played by Mada there to put his body on the line, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Tanking it here. Kess has got a nose in. Playing with that one. Xander's tucking close just in case it's in the anti-flash position, but Soma's just squaring up and taking these challenges. Flash overhead. EU feels that heat now coming his way. Nade overhead, but they haven't cleared out this area, and it's not even being watched for. Cryo! Just delivering death from above. Position's not accounted for. NRG left wondering, backs to these players.
It's a very nice half from 100 feet.
Drifting in and out, wondering what the hell
so
they can
hard
do
to
from
play
this spot, and
against
someone's left to do it in a 1v3.
This
Weak
comp
as
on
anything.
defense.
And 9-3 is the way
Like,
this half
you're
is
just
going to
hitting
get wrapped
sights
up.
with 3 because of the Yoru all the time.
It's been gambles,
All
smart,
the
strategic
TPs,
gambles
pathing's
from
like really
100
good.
Thieves in
Get
terms of
such fast
changing their
rotates.
roster.
They played the
Making
Yoru really
finds.
well as well.
They haven't had much practice, but honestly, with this defense half, you wouldn't be able to tell that much.
No, they were
looked pretty
great,
clean with
and the
what they were
calling
going
was
for.
nice. They were very
Defensive
proactive.
re-clears. They look pretty sharp with their aim. Xander and EU, 23 kills to 10 deaths between them.
It's unreal from them, really. Hyper proactive from 100 Thieves. It's led them well, and we'll
Why'd
see.
you play KO instead of the Sky and the Gecko? It might be a bit of comfort. The real question is, why are you playing KO instead of a Yoru, to be honest, mate?
I know what you're thinking. Total glow up.
Yoru just gives you too much these days.
Fine, I'll spill.
Did to play
I totally
another
upgraded
Flash
with
initiator.
Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer, like me. Now
I think
have
Waylay
Google Gemini.
Yoru could
It's
work
like
on
a
this
little
map.
glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes with this lipstick?
I'd suggest a classic cat eye.
Wow.
You just want 100
setting the bar
Thieves
high
comp
for
and then
daycare
you put
pickup.
the... Sure, it would work fine. I still think the Raze is a little bit better, but you could maybe hold choke points a bit better with what you're saying. You're subbed, why are you getting ads? Mate, you got no sub thing next to your name. Ben PD, thanks so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 16 months. We got Chronoscar as well with the Prime. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, thank you. BC Sugars with the tier 1. Thank you for the 17 months. Thank you, thank you. You got caught? Yeah, man. You really did. Alicia Girl with the Prime as well. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Toasty with the Prime as well. Thank you for the 3 months. Tarian 47 with the Prime. Thank you also for the 4 months. Of course, man. I appreciate that.
It's been unreal form.
Arc 1 as well. Thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for all the subs, guys. Tamil Dot as well with the 16 months. Thank you for doing that.
They barely had any time to practice or put anything together. And compared to NRG, I think a lot of people were expecting very good things, honestly. Realistically, this team is stacked with talent.
Hopefully this makes up Sliggy hate 100 Thieves less.
And this
Bro,
is their first
I've
outing
been
in VCT again after making those.
I've been a 100
So,
Thieves
as I said,
supporter for quite a while, I would say.
About Americas currently.
Hello, NRG.
I'm one of the ones that kind of kept faith for a good amount of time. I lost hope when they kind of weren't going to win stuff.
Blink of an eye. Pistol round.
That was a fast pistol.
Pretty much the same pistol
NRG,
that 100 Thieves went for, actually. But
yeah,
NRG just
basically. They
smoked
just
it.
had
Maybe
they just had
100 Thieves
numbers
opting
here as
slightly more
well.
into the fight as well.
Let's have a little look at it.
Into it, or you gotta hit it.
Did that fade either?
Want to just gets
God,
mega
that's incredible shots, bro.
3 assists, but 3 kills for Mada.
Sharp.
Who was, you know, down towards the bottom of the scoreboard. Took him a while to get started on this map.
Okay, we
but
get a
now he's
1-1.
doing all right.
Can they win?
Rocketed near the top for his team.
Look at
They
their
needed
comp.
that.
Yeah.
They really did. Because that attack half was
Against the
slow,
double
ponderous,
duelist.
didn't really get much value.
Yeah, it's doable. It's for sure
no
doable.
connection. Just a head spotted though, and Mada, that's all he needs. Rifle in hand, fielded himself, very much so, with a pistol. Classics in your hands. Do you want to run into the judge? There's a lot of damage.
Dude, these
there,
guys
bro.
love
The
a
regen shield's gonna be
judge
kicking
against
in
an
and
eco.
through, wading into
It
the
becomes
smokes.
insanely risky for like
Much
these
100 Thieves looking to
situations.
dominate that angle. Pick up an upgrade.
But I guess as long as you got the
Judge not
discipline,
really
you
doing
don't
too much
step in
here,
there,
though.
you're
These
alright.
players that are wrapping around and slowly
No
closing
one
in on
picked
100
up the
Thieves.
judge.
NRG trying to ensure that there's no more mistakes from here on out. Attack forwards and a fight taken.
Okay, very, very nice. I will say
for
something about NRG right now is
disastrous, but it
the
isn't.
best ult for defense at getting the kills.
Managed to keep the judge as well.
Yeah.
Choosing to opt into that instead of the stinger. So
Blub 795 with the prime. Thank you for the 10 months.
You know, lamps, short, hookah, plenty of spots where you can make that work.
And Frenzy as well. Thank you so much for the 10 months.
Overrun fairly quickly,
Holdma also, and Casual as well. Thank you so much.
This is a spot. 100 Thieves were trying to make their bonus happen. They barely did any damage, actually. It didn't matter in the end. They ran away with every rifle round. We'll see.
Bonus round for NRG. Some gets out the Bucky. They got Bucky, Judge.
Locked down. Snakebite overhead. Ethan.
And 100 Thieves.
Respect that.
Go to the site with 3.
NRG didn't really have. Pushing people away from Octagon.
And the double shotgun.
Flash is good.
Oh, this is gonna get scary. There's good timing on some here. Got the smoke down as well. Oh, Jesus.
Stray shots. Bucky. Some might be about
Bucky's sick here.
And rain down death here, Bucky. Oh my God, Ethan.
That's unlucky, bro. What damage did he do on that first one? Was it on Asuna? 19?
There's a lot of damage. Kess and Asuna are really weak off the back of that one. Quite a nice little bait and switch
I would say 100 Thieves did pretty good to like
and do you really
peek this from far back.
This one, Judge shotgun just Rex Xander. Made a mistake of stepping into that one. Rifle immediately picked up.
This Boncar coming in here, man. We've got some nice abuse of the game. Pick up those OP guns. Really, really nice. Yeah, this is going to get close.
Matters not for NRG.
Next big buy round that comes up for 100 Thieves. They're going to go up against the Razor.
Much more trying to bait 100 Thieves
and
in rather than
just
go
the
for
Razor.
heavy re-clear stuff, but it really worked. Getting good use out of the light weaponry with a setup that I wouldn't imagine they'll be using much on rifle rounds.
Yeah, we're really abusing the game. I just saw an Outlaw as well for the no armors here.
Really got involved here, whether it was with damage or kills.
Go on, Ethan!
And that's knocked 100 Thieves' economy down and set NRG really up for the comeback. I mean, this is
knife to showers late, right?
Spirits are going to be high. Really holding against this one here, but there's a lot of players. Oh, Asuna. What a shot.
What is a great shot. Oh boy. Hold up. This might be a gun here. That's a madness.
At least. Bodies are toppling though. Gun reclaimed. Kess's
oh
forwards. Boy. Lights out. Brings it to a 2v2.
Great pre-fire.
Scuba here in that footstep. Down forwards again. It's going to be the spike isolated. Drop down. Xander's got to do it now with just that Sheriff. Spots out where Sommer's hiding. Straight shot. Scuba's got it.
Okay, got a little close. Couple of things I didn't like here, but they survived.
The difference between these two teams after that first half from NRG, counting their lucky stars, but it's off the back of great turnaround.
Another showers crunch on an anti-eco. I mean, the previous one that we saw in the first half was actually a sand crunch, but still, really sending bodies through the teleport into gas take areas of the map, and then maybe slow things down if they want. Whereas NRG were very slow at the beginning, anticipating.
So do they hold for the most common Razor for a little bit? I would imagine so. Dude, Matter with Razor gets up. Dude, they got so much money. Holy.
Take that time on a timeout. Matter. He's got the operator. He's got an ult as well to work with, so I could get aggressive here. Doesn't have to worry about being called out into the open.
Yeah, and they go for a 2-2, and then we just have insta react.
Slow default from 100 Thieves. This is newer from them.
That flash just slows down the 100 Thieves players from taking sand.
So they want to. They do the smoke off slightly, so it has a gap, and these kind of things work. It's like similar theory of the Sage Wall with the gap.
Knife as well to clear out this showers area. But NRG might now want to go for a push, and that would go straight into EU.
EU's going to be meeting his match.
Nice.
Yeah, the help alongside him.
Yeah, at least they're doing it together as well. Group up over towards short, and with this information that Matter just took, they can keep 3 strong.
It's a flash though overhead. It's going to be causing a
It's
whole
a
lot
lovely
of
flash from Ethan.
Smoke splits up, divides up most of the
Should pretty much be impossible for them to plant.
Liking the defensive utility. NRG look clean with it.
They either have to wrap one through showers or like flash through back of sight. As in through lamps.
Keeping it slow going and quiet.
It looks like they're doing neither. Have they got a flash? Oh, they got no flash. Oh, they're done for, surely. I like this. They smoke off showers and they try and crunch back a sight.
Up forward, straight into the crossfire.
It's a pretty cool idea.
Monstrous with that shot. Ethan's going to reveal his hand anyway. Straight there towards the side with a nade out wide. Cryo just hunts him down. Heads are rolling now. 100 Thieves trying to regain control. They've lost showers. They know it. Cryo's going to be hearing it with the footsteps. Mada, too smart. He's baited in, but he's missed the shot. Cryo just takes him out. Oof. Moving forwards now, it's methodical here, and Sommer's been essentially left alone. In a spot like this, he's looking for help. Scuba late on the rotations because they don't know where Cryo's wandered off to. Som matters into his own hands. Cryo from behind. Nice. It's instantaneous.
Scuba might be tempted to just save the op.
Do it in that 1v2. Oh, yeah,
oh boy, okay, hold up.
That one. He was looking in a different direction. Time's still ticking, but there's a chance. Scuba
is
going to go for this. Molly rebounds. Is it good enough here? Scuba's got half. Orbital strike.
He ran into it.
Microwaving Scuba. Anything to get the job done.
Yeah, he didn't want to mess about with that one. He did not want to lose this. Dude, the mid rounding here was nice though. No flashes to take back a side. They smoked off and then pinched. That was cool.
Securing the round for 100
That was good.
Might have made things a little bit difficult, though. Had Mada actually hit the shot onto Cryo, that one...
Yeah, Asuna and Cryo did so nice to take the space. Like that was a great idea.
The difference.
I wonder who came up with it.
Yes, it's cold in that. You wouldn't think this guy is an initiator player with lineups like that.
Well, you also wouldn't
1, 2, 3, 4. Can't buy next. They would get 1-9 loss bonus if they lost this, and it would get insanely close. They're up against 3 ults. Yeah, they understand how big this round is.
Cryo's going to look to try and clear most of this way here. It's an orbital strike to slow down the approach. It's going to be offloaded by NRG. Plenty of ults, in fact, used at that point.
Nice, dude. Saw him on the minimap, spammed back.
Cryo sharp. Showstopper denied. Oh, out of the sky. Scuba denied any opportunity for 100 Thieves.
This would be mad impact if they won this.
The rest of his team going to be back.
Dude, look at him go.
Mightily now, Scuba.
Yeah, just gets out of there.
Realizing
the regen armor as well, so it really does help in that situation.
Leave this now into the 1v2. They can take this one together. Kess. Hell of a challenge. It's ult in your face. You're going to be asked to do a lot
really
from that spot.
Nice, man. Scuba. What a round that is. That's insane impact.
Great use of ultimates in this round from NRG, but they didn't make the difference. Scuba did. How he managed to find the shot onto Asuna before Asuna's rocket came out, I've no idea. And then also following up for a second is magical.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Fado helped a little bit as well.
The look of things. But the follow-up kill damage is really lovely. NRG proving that they can play at that higher pace as well. As soon as Cryo went for the ult, NRG are all over it, and the gap goes down to 2 again.
2 ults also.
Down to 2.
NRG obviously used 3 ults, but
100 Thieves knocked down to just pistols.
They can now get a chance to try and get closer to those ults again.
Same util that Ethan's kind of used to here. It's going to use his own nade in response.
I do like the macro, though, from 100 Thieves. They're making it feel like there's a bit of breed pressure as they walk down short. The timing's nice.
Horn's broken. Stray shots, Brock. Just on a straight line of side angle. Sees.
And they take the TP.
The clone. Prowler out wide on top of it. To tap and attempt. 100 Thieves looking to pull.
Oh, look at this Molly. My goodness.
Molly over the top. Rifles from the side. NRG are taking this one. The firing line, the squad.
Oi, back to back.
Again.
The defensive util is so clean, though, too. NRG have always got smokes down that put pressure on 100 Thieves when they're planting. There's Brim Molly lineups flying in from
I wouldn't be against the timeout for 100 Thieves here. They have, with what's going on, their life is going to be so much easier if they take showers control.
Wasn't that big on what NRG was showcasing.
They even need to timeout, and someone needs to call that, or
yeah, they're looking really
someone
good.
Needs to call it. Yeah, okay, 2% going to showers.
Fast plays of 100 Thieves.
Much better quality half.
Instant pit drop down. We've seen that one before. It's going to be blocking out a short. Som very close to this angle.
Maybe expecting some kind of
Fade Eye goes out as well. It does create pressure here. Dude, NRG love leaning into a 2-on-2 with the one just sitting at spawn.
In this direction, but just chose to let it expire. And Ethan is going to be critical in terms of his ult timing. Has to get info, but then can't get caught.
Lee poking out. There was a chance. Could have lost his life. Gonna nade though to replace that space. 2 stray shots as well. And Knife's gonna be getting good info. There it is. 4 players spotted. That's the ult expended. No command down. He's gonna be dropped down to his knees. Give it a bit of info though, and time has been poured as well. With that molly dropped down.
Oh, double. I mean, they're just going to TP back.
From him, but he's got to do this alone here. Horn dealt with. Second player as well. Hot on his heels. Jumping away at him. 100 Thieves. Make it chaotic, make it scrappy.
Free pass and
Eventually go for the
TP,
full
then he
pivot
stuck
over
around.
towards
He
A.
knew someone would try to go for res.
4v2 as well. With a pit, difficult to lose.
They have so much money that they should just try to do damage.
To make a play for this one. The money is good at the end of the day.
The TP, yeah, they made it really easy for 100 Thieves to mid round this.
Thieves, but at this point they might make a go for things at least.
Maybe they were hoping that they'd all take the TP and that they could
Fish out
res.
a play it, makes it winnable.
Especially if it's Xander.
TPs.
Ethan, he definitely, you could tell with how he was playing. Ethan thought there was like
should have this one
one
completely
pass and
unlocked.
creating pressure and not actually 4.
Drifting around now, but as that time, yeah, just drifts down closer. Beautiful work from Kess. Not feeling the nerves at all on this big stage.
No, he has been impressive mechanically. I wasn't familiar with the guy particularly, but everybody I talked to was praising
I mean, his stats
mechanics.
are really good, yeah.
And if you didn't get a chance to hear from 100 Thieves, they said that originally
Why ult
he
that?
kind
I
of
mean, if they
crossed
lose
their
the
radar
rounds,
because
that's
they
the
needed
eco.
a short-term substitution for
Talk about the Viper bit,
EU.
yeah.
Looked towards Kess, liked how he played, decided to bring him back in now when they had a vacancy in the roster. But take a look at the ultimates. Basically nothing online. Maybe a chance that you could get Kess's ult up.
Talk about the KO.
He's
I
able
mean,
to
he's
get the
hoping they
plant or
don't
something
force
like
through
that.
the smoke.
But otherwise, this is just going to be a pretty raw round. 100 Thieves with a chance to get up to map point.
Okay, I like this from NRG though. They realized that they took shower control easy with 1 fade eye, so this time they're actually shooting it as well. Make sure they have to use a little bit more util.
Convinced that there's going to be some aggression around this B long smoke.
And ever since we said that 100 Thieves actually need to create pressure over towards showers, they're making sure that they are. They had fade eye to clear it, and they had Prowler to make sure that someone was actually far back, so it was a question mark. Insta recleared from NRG though. This is nice, but Xander's here to call it, so you might see him take TP later. With what's going on, they're going to think there's 3B.
Opportunities to creep closer, take a bit more territory. Pressure being made
Yeah,
over towards B.
it's a nice call from Xander. Takes a little bit
They
of
are
risk
good at
taking this
pushing
with no
back these
util, and
B
then
long
cause them to
players
go back
before they
A
go into
because
an
they know there's
It
3
keeps
here with
3
what's going
defenders
on.
B. Lot of pressure now
a good call.
for Mada and Som to deal with.
Alexander's calling's been kind of nice.
It'll be just spotted onto the shoulder, rattled with the shots. But Assen has revealed his team's hands now. It's going to be going over towards A now, and he wants to send it full throttle to double satchel all the
Yeah,
way
and
into
they
the
caught
back.
him
He's gonna
out.
supplement it potentially with that
All
kick
back
over the horn,
sight.
but the players already out. Cryo's there, trying to make
Great
it work.
shots,
and he
man.
makes it work.
30
Almost
seconds
single-handedly. Wrapping around from behind.
Ooh.
Ethan could absolutely be playing.
Big
Spoiler,
flash for
he's
him
caught
as
the
well.
one. Matters out. Lights out for EU. Cryo still answering back. Getting active into the fight, but there's no defense happening. And even had a chance to really just deny. Cryo, you're back to it all. NRG.
Big round,
Come out
man.
on top.
This is a big round from Ethan,
They
really.
make it just a 1-round difference.
100 Thieves got scrambled there. Their brains turned into an omelette, a mess in the
Yeah,
pan.
the beginning of the round was really good.
NRG were everywhere. They were flooding into backside quicker than Asuna was expecting. And Ethan is in showers already. And Scuba's pinching from the opposite direction.
What is he doing?
100 Thieves just couldn't find a safe place to be able to work that. Cryo did a good job with his aim, fighting into backside, but like I say, positionally, they looked a little lost in the chaos. That's a big round for NRG to be able to pick up.
Yeah, it's massive.
Pulls the gap down. It also buys a bit of time for their ults to come online, but the ult cycle is going to be faster for 100 Thieves, and that honestly could make all the difference. Cryo 1 away. Kess 1 away. In terms of fighting for ult orbs, I think 100 Thieves have been doing a good job at taking B long and conditioning that they're going to be taking B long even if they end A. So I think it's plausible.
What's their money
They
like?
could
If
head
they
in
have
that
okay
direction.
money, I could
Prioritize
understand
getting Cryo's ult up,
NRG
for example.
doing something a little aggro here.
Yoru ult in.
Looks like their money's good. You might see NRG just go for like a 3-person swing showers long, or maybe set strat. They got KO. They could flash over the top here, double swing.
But NRG will still have a buy. So, you know, it's not a disaster if NRG lose and 100 Thieves get up to 12.
Yeah, it looks like a 3-person long.
But if it happens the other way around and 100 Thieves' economy gets broken, I mean, look at the credits that they're working with. Suddenly, NRG could run away with the game.
Hit the satchel, bit of a boost up towards truck, so some can.
Oh, are they going through this? They smoking deep going through?
Smokes down.
Surely a Raze would be here if you're going to do that. Yeah, okay, they're just 3-person hold.
He's got Cryo and EU on the other side. So I was talking about Cryo potentially playing for the B long orb. He might want to make a play for this one.
Som's out wide from this spot. Bit of jiggling occurring. Posturing from 100 Thieves. Looking for something. Prowler out through showers. 100 Thieves trying to take control of it. Cryo is one away from the ult. Nade rebounds. Pushes him back.
You have to be a little bit worried about a showers crunch here too.
He's currently not in control of this one. Matter trying to go for that repeat. Prowler to assist.
Smokes down.
Pushed him back.
And this is all just a play for Cryo to be able to get his ult up, I think.
Dimensional drift will be very handy.
Right here. My ult.
Mada tucking himself into a one and done against a Yoru ult. I mean, that could go very wrong. The question is, does Cryo even bother clearing that spot? Because it's miles away from where he's going to be popping out through showers.
Popping out through showers. It's going to be onto these A-short players.
He just pulls my own it for Mada. It's a good bait.
Out into the open. Mada is cutting up.
Dude, Xander was on top of it. He held the whole time.
Up through the back as well, Shorty. Cryo turns Brock into mincemeat. Sommer's there. Able to respond, but he's now going to try and hold this one back. And there's a player in your face. What is that? A jump spot. Not going his way, but the timing is poor.
With the fade eye time on this. That's insane kill. What?
Oh,
bro, this guy frags pretty heavy.
Nearly had the chance to be able to win that round, but 100 Thieves clutch it in the final moments. Again,
dude, 100 Thieves were like real chill with this round as well. They're very much expecting something different.
There was some chaos happening there. The ult into the backside as well to stop rotators coming through. But Arsenal are alone, and you see a little bit of relief there, perhaps. NRG immediately take time out of their own. The economy's not broken. I mean, we were looking at the credits before they went into that round, but it's not pretty either. And the ults still are not really yet online.
It's an ideal, but this is the round. They need to win 100 Thieves now up to map point. Bonkar had his time to interject when 100 Thieves just took a time out of their own. A little bit more extra time on top of it.
Yeah, a few more seconds.
Yeah, when the weaponry's poor, you need an idea.
Got some good rookies this year, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the kind of insight as to whether Bonkar
been an awesome year, to be honest, for tier 2 talent coming in.
To run in this kind of moment, as somebody like that's what I would expect a coach like Chet to
My
do.
favorite comp on Bind, probably the crew one.
With adjusting the strategy, like
the crew one's pretty nice. It's basically
if they go pressure showers, let's make sure we're
this with Vice.
If they fight B long, let's make sure we're reclearing.
I think that's
that.
really
those
strong.
kind of strategic adjustments that aren't necessarily set plays. There's double judge in this round.
I do like the 100 Thieves comp.
Maybe not then. Scuba's replaced it with a Spectre.
Definitely run this depending on who your players are.
Rock is a bit of danger though, perhaps.
Low 5 with the Prime. Thank you for the 3 months, mate. Appreciate that. He is definitely firing. You're not wrong.
Respecting NRG.
Very aggro. Few bullets. Warning shots.
You might not see anything for a bit as well. Prafu, thank you so much.
Still that slow default, all spread out here. 100 Thieves
not really, Prafu.
Looking for a trap play, I think, expecting it potentially.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
really rough, man.
Shoulder peeks out, gives Xander that perfect
it doesn't really make sense, Prafu.
Cleanest kill, but kill nevertheless.
I like what I'm doing at the moment.
Where are you?
To NRG's credit, they're not immediately scattering.
Dude, it's nice as well. They know it's a question mark for sure over towards showers. They got the Yoru TP.
Contact plays pushed up.
They're ready for the push, but look at the timing on this. Yeah, he was holding this, what, 2-3 seconds earlier? They got great spacing on this one. They're so far, they're so close behind them. And they got the judge. Dude, he can delay heavy with the judge.
It's an orbital strike forwards. Asuna is gone from behind. nice strike. EU
You gotta get that kill.
puts two of them into the grave. One left to really stand against
You gotta
here.
get that kill.
Gonna sidestep around that with a snake bite
You gotta get
forwards.
that kill.
Prowler from the side. Scuba is there. Xander
Done.
to follow up. And Cryo!
Hey, very nice for
delivers the
100 Thieves.
final blow.
Love their comp, to be honest. Little double duelist, lean into Cryo. Yoru.
A map for 100 Thieves. One that they've been comfortable on in the past, but we weren't sure what we were going to get